welcome to another week of dinners. We'll see what we can scrounge together, but of course, if I have anything that I'm working off of, like inspiration or a recipe that I'm using, I'll link it down below in the description. What is something that you had for dinner? Of course, always looking for inspiration. That's that, and let's get into it. Tonight, I feel rushed. I don't know why, it's just a feeling that I have, so I'm gonna do something quick. I've not had it before, but I hear it's good. Tonight, I'm going for the Kevin's beef and broccoli. Someone at work told me it was delicious, so I'm trusting him, or else he's gonna hear it from me tomorrow. Well, while I figure out how to cook this, I'm gonna get my rice going. So I have my little rice cooker over here, little situation. Washed white rice, I use Japanese short grain. I don't have any ginger in the freezer, so I'm just gonna put some ginger powder in here because I like the flavor. And some salt. And I also like to put a little bit of some chicken powder in here. Rice cooker. She's going in. My white rice takes like a half an hour, so I have to time this correctly. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on. No, come here. No, come on. He loves me. I swear he does. Say hello to the nice people. Oh, Chloe's down there too. Hi. Off we go. So I'm reading this only takes like a couple minutes maybe, so I'm just gonna wait until my rice is done and that'll be that. Ooh, I'm just gonna fluff it up a bit. While it's hot, I'm gonna put some rice vinegar. I should put a little sugar in here too, but I don't feel as though I need to walk to the pantry, so I'm gonna leave it out. It's fine. A little bit of sesame oil. I have my beef here that the instructions tell me to massage the beef. I don't write this stuff, but it's in like little pieces, so you just gotta like work it apart. And this is beef broth in here, and I'm going to drain that completely before I put the beef in the pan. Gonna warm this through because it is already cooked, just for a minute or so. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like cat food, but I'm not gonna pay attention to that right now. While this is going, I'm gonna do the same thing to my broccoli. This is in vegetable broth, so I'm gonna drain this off before I put it in here. All the sauce. I love sauce, especially if I'm having something over rice. I need it, so give it all to me. Just stir this around, coat everything, let this reduce a little bit, thicken up, and then we're done. The instructions are funny. It's like everything is 90 seconds. I feel like I want to add some sesame seeds in here. There is dinner. Oh yeah. That's delicious. I'll see you tomorrow. Tonight, I have some chicken breast that I need to use up, so I need to try to find a way to make that tasty. Roasting some broccoli. Want to make that Orzo. I feel like I've made it before recently. It's Orzo, but you make it like risotto. I want to do that, like a lemony, parmesan-y situation. Oven is preheating to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for my broccoli. Olive oil, salt, pepper. When this comes out, I'm gonna hit it with some lemon juice. Roast it until it's done, you know, like you like how it looks. Chicken. I just cut it up into little bite-sized cubes because I kind of want to cook this fast and hot. I want it to have like a crunchy exterior. To this, I'm gonna add some salts, pepper, and I'm gonna go with my usuals. Garlic powder, or no, this is onion powder, garlic powder. I'm not measuring, measure with your heart. And I feel for some color, I'll put a little bit of paprika in there, a little bit of olive oil just to kind of get things to stick a little bit. Toss this around, get everything coated. My stove situation. Here is where I'm gonna do my chicken. I'm gonna put this on a medium heat, a little bit of olive oil and butter in here. This skillet over here is going to be for my Orzo. Just have some olive oil and butter in here. And then back here, I have some stock coming to warm. I don't have to boil. I just want it to be warm when I put it into the Orzo, because that's how we're gonna do our fake risotto. It's pasta, not rice. Get my orzo started first while that chicken pan heats up. I've sliced up some shallots and some artichoke hearts. Saute these up for a couple minutes until they start to get soft. Also season this up with some salt and pepper. Back here, my chicken's going on, and just, you know, cook that until you know you're not gonna send anyone to the emergency room. 165 internal temp. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter in here. Throw my orzo in. And I'm gonna toast this up just for a couple of minutes. And don't worry about all of this stuff that's kind of forming on the bottom here. When we put the liquid in, it's gonna deglaze the pan, and all that flavor is gonna lift and get into this, and it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna slowly add in my liquid into the pasta. Just a couple of little ladlefuls at a time. You just don't want it to get dry. So you're gonna put the liquid in, stir, stir, stir. All that liquid, see how all that stuff came up on the bottom? And as the pasta cooks, it's going to absorb the liquid and the flavor of the stock. And you're just gonna cook the pasta till it's done and it's thick and beautiful. But keep an eye on this and continue to stir, just like risotto. Look at the color I'm getting on these things. I'm gonna put my lemon in here now. This is perfect, right where I want it to be. So flavorful and plump in there. I turn the heat off, and now Parmesan cheese, as much as you desire. And you're done. I finished this broccoli off with a little bit of Parmesan cheese as well as the lemon. Dinner. Need to try a broccoli first. I love roasted vegetables. The orzo with the chicken. Ooh. There's so much flavor. Wow. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so tired today. I really feel like doing as little as possible. I'm gonna have to scrounge around and see what I got. Whoop. I am back from scrounging. I have a little bit of rice left. I'm gonna throw in a pan and make it crispy. I'm gonna roast some more broccoli, and I have this extra large package of like beef strips. Some of my favorite pieces of beef to eat. I didn't realize how big these steak things were gonna be. This is like a dinosaur steak. Oh, it looks delicious. Oof, I'm excited. Broccoli, olive oil, salt, lemon pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Throw it into a 400-degree oven. Cook it until it's done. For my rice, just got a little baby pan, olive oil, and this is very much ideal to do with at least day-old rice. Fresh rice will not do what you need to do when you're frying it, which is nice because sometimes it's hard to find ways to use leftover rice. I'm just gonna let this crisp. Ooh, see that color on there? Ready to flip? Oh yeah. Well, that was an experience. I am not used to handling a steak this thick. I don't know how cooked it's gonna be inside, but the ends started to obviously cook too much, so I have a dilemma here. But the smaller steak that I cooked did come out pretty delicious. I've been snacking because I'm hungry. So let's see the damage. Oh, that is perfection actually. Well, I guess I did all right. Also wanted to say I did let this rest for like 10 minutes, so maybe that did, like the carryover cooking helped it. My crispy rice. Some broccoli right on there. Little flaky salt on the steak. There's dinner. Look how juicy that is. I'll see you tomorrow. Tragedy. Before the weather turns again, I have to mow the lawn. I will be right back, probably looking like a winded troll. So take in this beautiful face while you can. I'm back. Let's eat. Carrots tonight. Some olive oil, some salt. I'm going lemon pepper and a little bit of ginger. Give these a toss around. My oven's preheating to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm just gonna cook these until I like the way they look. Pull them whenever you desire. I'm going halloumi tonight. This is a cheese, but it is special. It is not like other cheeses. She's not like other girls. What I like to do is fry this in a pan. It really doesn't melt like normal cheese does. And that's why it's not like other girls. It's squeaky, it's salty, all the good things. I like to do pretty thick slices so it doesn't fall apart too much. Very good meat substitute as well. Pan, medium heat, a very light smattering of oil. And I just fry these until they are golden on both sides. Here I've got a saucepan with some water coming up to a boil. I'm going to cook some Israeli couscous. Love it. Just a little bit of butter in there and some chicken powder, like chicken bouillon powder. Pour it to a simmer. Pop my couscous in, stir it around, and we're just gonna let this cook until it's done. I throw out the box, so I think it says like 5 to 8 minutes or 8 to 10, something like that. But you'll know, it'll absorb all the liquid, and you can test one, and if it's not like crunchy anymore, she's done. Make sure you keep stirring it. You don't want it to stick. I'm gonna check on my halloumi. Ooh, see, it's got such a nice little golden brown color. We are almost there. See how like thick and juicy and plump they got? Oh yes, full of flavor. I'm so hungry. I don't even care if these carrots aren't really all that done, but they're done enough for me, and I don't hate a crispy carrot, so it's all good. Trying to figure out how I can make this look cute, but I feel like I've come to the realization that I can't, so I'm just going to place my halloumi on. Here's my dinner. Very quick, very easy, and I'm going to enjoy this a lot. I'm gonna see if you can hear the squeak. Carrot, couscous, halloumi. There are so many flavors and textures going on in here, and sweet and salty, savory. I'm going to enjoy this, and I will see you tomorrow. What a day. I do not feel like cooking today, which is great because my dad called and told me to come over for dinner. So that's what I'm gonna do. They are having pasta with sauce and stew beef, I think. So we'll see what we get into. I made some cookies from the freezer as a little sweet treat. They are looking real good. Oh, these smell delicious too, those crispy edges. We can head over. Hi.
Oh yeah, that one out back, yeah.
Look at these asparagus my dad grew in his garden.
I cut them off like 2 days ago,
Yeah?
and the freaking thing started shooting all up again like that.
It's the next day. Sorry, everything was delicious as per usual, so just came home and kind of went straight to bed. I was very tired. But that, wraps up this video. As always, what's something that you had for dinner? I need inspiration. Thank you for watching and spending the week with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.